I'm just attempting to share with you and hide my chin if I can. Things that Hashem, the Israel's God, who is the God, who allowed us to be adopted into their family through Christ, that He has shown me, and that's what I'm trying to show you. So they have the Crusaders at the time of. Way back then, the Crusader, they were trying to deal, because they saw something was not quite right, but did they ever deal with it very well? So anyway, then I was seeing the history of Spain, because I was seeing a thing on Spain. What beautiful architecture there. And they have all these beautiful colors that I love, like in Oaxacan art from Mexico. Then I realized that art is actually from Spain, and of course, because it's so much about Spain. So then, and there's so much about Spain. They also have native blood and some European blood, other than Spanish, probably since they were in Europe. But there's a lot of native blood too in all the people who were the indigenous people who were already in North and South America, right? As far as we know, there's a little bit of that blood in our family, but I haven't researched this stuff enough yet to find out. So, about that. So then, oh my. So then you hear about, they come over here. Oh, okay. So first of all, they have Muhammad, and they have all that. And for how many years? Because from 621 it was, but then they changed to 666. From 600 whatever to, what was it, 1400s in Spain? And in Spain they had Islam. And they had Islamic temples that later Catholics came and they turned into Catholic cathedrals, and just beautiful stuff, just gilded, unbelievably beautiful, these guys. But it was so much about money, though, the Catholics. So now they have this Catholic thing instead of Islam, but now it's a lot about money, that political church and that kind of Christianity, where a load of people, they didn't have money, they couldn't read the Bible themselves, and they're under so much control. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, it was the bad Catholicism. Really, a lot of Catholicism is not bad, as it was transformed later. I mean, people would just find faith through Catholicism, but it was bad at this time, But so then, I mean, because now they're showing Spain today, after so many changes, and they're just much freer people, and it's just a wonderful, beautiful. The color, I gotta know that, because wow, it looks just so cool. With a lot of stuff that I really like, because I really like the culture. I like the cultures of the warmer climates, and the kind of colors they have in their art and in their clothing and stuff. I just love the colors they choose to combine. Yeah. So anyway, okay. So then, oh my goodness. But then those Catholics there, with their weird Christianity, and we had so much weird Christianity in the West, in Europe, they come over here and then they hold the natives here at gunpoint to force them to convert. And this is not the Christianity I ever learned. Where does Paul the Apostle or somebody said, you did not so learn Christ. You did not so. No, we did not learn Christ that way, boy, I tell you. And you hear about people doing evangelism in places like in China. A lot of them, they ended up getting eaten, or like in Africa or China, they ended up getting eaten. But they didn't come there and hold people at gunpoint, for goodness sakes. That is, and again, it's very political, isn't it? And that's the whole point, because that was Europe coming over there. But anyway, so now they're descended from these people, and I get that. I have this sneaking suspicion that their lack of respect, by white people, it comes partly from the Arab blood, right? And it's partly a problem with God, and just wanting to denigrate their value as equals, because they're, because that's what you want to do with with Arabs descent, with Ishmael's descent. Okay, Ishmael's descendants, which is Abraham. Yeah. Okay, here.